on you. My name is Nemo, and this is the first episode to my survival series. I use the set seed so we can experience the beauty of Minecraft 1.18.2. I want to start this off by saying that major progress will be done in this world later on, as I am not the best at PvP, and although dying is not a problem since this is not hardcore, I still don't want to die and potentially lose all my gear and my build to even continue this series. Thus, I will start the noticeable progress such as major builds and adventuring and everything after I get full iron armor. Now with that out of the way, let's get into the video. I started off the world with quite a bit of lag. All the loading chunks and entities slowed my movement down, so I decided to mess around with the settings to hopefully improve the gameplay. Personally, I don't mind the lag too much as I've been playing Minecraft with it for quite a bit while. But I hope to keep the video at least watchable for you, so I decided to tweak the settings a bit to at least improve it to an extent that you can bear with me here. So while it took a while to explore the area and hopefully load in some chunks so it wouldn't lag later on, I find quite a few bits of coal and iron. I also noticed there were a lot of flowers in the area, a lot of yellow flowers. Maybe we could use that to build a project in the near future. Anyway, as well as what looked like to be a floating snowy island. Cool! I could use that as a spot for a build. That sounds really cool. Now, as I scare a poor cat, I decide to make a little dirt stairway to what will be my house for a while. I mess a bit with some of the settings again and spot some trees, but there are only a few in this whole area. So contemplating what to do, I go to a tree, spot an emerald behind it, which is actually very cool. I've actually never seen an emerald or in Minecraft Byeee that I've played, let alone exposed like that. So I chopped the tree down and collected saplings to plant later so we don't have a tree crisis. Now I go into a house with a villager we will name Jeremy. And I would like to add here that Jeremy is a bratty and savage kid. Do not mess with this dude. Later into the video, he even tried to open the door and push me out. And I was actually crafting at that time, so I could not stop him. And the whole time, like as I'm in the house, I'm just minding my own business. He opens the door and he sometimes goes out and he comes back in to stare at me, basically signaling me to leave the house. Like, geez man, I'm not doing anything to you. Okay, I went to the house, placed a crafting table, and made my first pickaxe. Anyway, I wasn't ready to fight mobs. Given a look of my miserable condition, I started to mine some stone. You might notice how I break a block, but it comes back. That is lag, don't worry. The block drops like normal after a few seconds. I would like to add to this point that I spotted emeralds in the area, not the one behind the tree, but one in a ditch, which you're going to notice during my video. But you might see that while I was exploring, I did not spot it there. It's probably because it was still generating and I did not put that there using creative mode because cheats are not enabled in this world. So yeah. Anyway, I was gonna go on to craft some stone tools and I forgot that I have only one stick in my inventory.
Bruh.
Yeah, we gotta work on that. So I craft my stone tools and this is where Jeremy's rebellious arc begins. I now go out to get food since I'm on half of my full health and I am not regenerating as I need full hunger to do that. By the way, I love hay bales. I think they're the cheapest way to get food and I love villages with hay bales. And the more hay bales you have, the higher rating you're getting from me on Google Maps. More like Minecraft maps because, yeah, you get it, alright. So, I mean, I think everyone likes free food, come on, whether that is in real life or in a game in which everything is usually not more than 16 by 16 by 16 pixels, only with a few exceptions. So after flexing my 24 bread to Jeremy, I decided to use one of my saplings and plant a tree so I don't have to tear the village down later for wood. Now I'm basically trying to accomplish something because I do not want to tear the whole village down. And I mean, everyone has that side of them in which they burnt villages down, but personally right now I do not want to do that. So yeah, I'm really afraid of night falling and me dying, so I wanted to sleep and do progress the next day, and the villagers were also in danger of death. Speaking of villagers, my first goal after my own house is to improve and rebuild this village. because like these houses are really boring and plain. They don't look that good. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna breed all the villagers and make it so that there's at least 2 of each type of villager, like 2 clerics, 2 librarians, and all of those. And we're gonna give them all houses, and this is gonna be really cool. After I build my own house, which is going to be after I get myself some iron armor, okay? After digging in this hole for absolutely no reason and bonding with Jeremy, I just went outside to check the time and where the sun was. So I came into the house, and after disrupting Jeremy's sleep, I took over the bed and turned evening today. New day! Yes, let's go, come on. 1 day passed. I go out and mine some coal. And iron. And I find more emeralds. Then, after checking the small cave with a dead end, I go home and almost get shot by a skeleton. I checked outside again because I didn't see it when I was coming in, and boom, shot in the face. Wow, wow, this skeleton has some attitude. Like, man, chill. I didn't do anything to you. Just pick on someone your own level, jeez. Anyway, I went back in and healed up, made a furnace, and set the iron to smelt. I checked outside to try and fight Mr. Skeleton, but he was gone. You might be thinking, why don't I kill the golem for iron? Well, I think Mr. Golem might help me later on, and well, killing him would be a waste, and since I'm not speedrunning, he might just drop a little bit of iron, and like, that is about 4 blocks of iron and 9 bits of iron in each. And that is way more iron put into making the golem than I'm gonna get back. So I'd rather just have Mr. Golem here help me fight. And anyway, after he gets killed by the mobs, he will still drop that, so I mean, win-win. I crafted myself a pickaxe and then realized I'm out of food and destroy a farm frame to get logs. I go back in and boom, Jeremy's all grown up. They grow up so fast. Oh my god. I'm not crying. You are. Anyway, I make a shield, crafted some more stuff, and took a moment to appreciate myself because everyone should do that or your self-esteem is gonna be thrown out the window. I then blocked off the upper entrance to the cave from where the skeleton came and witnessed my tree grow. Anyway, that's it for the video. I know it was a little short and, well, not that interesting, but hey, this is my first video and I'm still learning how much I can cut out from one video and how much I can keep in. And I wrote an actual script for this video. Like, I took time in my life, opened a Word document and typed out a script and watched like my half an hour recording and turned that down into like what, 12-13 minutes. Okay, so yeah, that's really hard. Anyway, I hope you'll enjoy. Make sure to blow that subscribe button with a creeper or the same creeper which you did not use to blow up the subscribe button is gonna blow up your house in Minecraft, in your hardcore world, or in every single world, and in real life. Because you don't know, I have a secret creeper FBI army which I'm gonna send after you. And if you don't subscribe, I'll cry. You want me to cry, huh? Do you? Do you? Yeah, that's right. Now subscribe. No pressure. It's okay if you don't subscribe. So remember, you love, you matter, you're worth it, you're magic, you're beautiful, and you're priceless, and don't let anyone